know who it is, and if you don't, it's Peyton 3.0, the EDM and drum set vocalist Zombie Supreme, and this is Peyton 3.0's EDM World News. Today, we're going to be talking about Steve Aoki gets a chief officer position of music at the Orange Theory Fitness Gym. Okay, and as well as other news. So stay tuned because here we go. This is Peyton 3.0 EDM World News. Take it away. Well, all right. Let's get it started without any delay. Bam, how you feeling today? Welcome. Hope you're feeling ready to be informed, entertained by this persona and what I got to say and how I say it. So let's get right on into it without further ado. Give us a moment, folks. Give us a moment for this computer, honey. For some reason, she's slipping out. She will update and she'll do something else, honey. I ain't got the time. And I might update her and throw her out the window, okay? And get a more better computer than this. I ain't got time. This is business. All right. Anyway, so Steve Aoki joins the Orange Theory Fitness team as the company's chief music officer. Okay, Steve Aoki is helping Orange Theory members push it to the limit, baby, with the company's new All Out with Aoki workout series. Let me stop right there for a moment because I just want to announce that I started going to the Planet Fitness Gym down the street from me on Decatur here in Las Vegas. And I've been going 4 days a week, honey. I don't play around. We're back in the gym. We're gonna get this body back to where it was, even better, honey. And we're not stopping. Anyway, back to it. Steve Aoki has been named the new CMO of Orange Theory Fitness. No, not the company's chief marketing officer, though he certainly has expertise in that department. Rather, Aoki has achieved a title that's uniquely his own, Chief Music Officer. As the company's new executive of musical assets, the veteran dance music producer's first order of business is to soundtrack a series of new exercise routines called All Out with Aoki. Okay, yes, there's a video here. I don't know if I'll get copyright strikes, but then again, I don't really care about the copyright strike. I don't care. So, let me go ahead and turn the screen around to you for a minute so we can see this Aoki deal. Let's see that one more time from the beginning, folks. It was short. Sorry, folks. I told you my computer's a little slow today for some reason. It ain't keeping up. I'm gonna start this over again. Or maybe the internet is sucking. I don't know. We want to see if we can get that one more time clearer. Okay, so you can see that was just a short little, all you needed to see, all you needed to know to get you into what's happening here, to get people excited about what's happening, you know, so that's all that was. All right, but anyway, let's get back to this wonderful article. Thank you to EDM.com. Let's turn the camera back around to me because I am the true shining star of this video. Give it a moment. Like I said, this computer somehow is spazzing out, even though we've gone through all these technical techniques we need to go through. It is still acting crazy, so. Alright, we're back, Yes. Anyway, folks, let's get back to this article. Did I already say this? I already saw that. Okay, anyway, folks. Aoki is known for his endless energy and a fundamental desire to explore the limits of his own humanity. He derives inspiration from shows like Man vs. Wild and has formerly mastered the art of the 5-minute nap. Okay, honey, I don't know if 5 minutes gonna do it for me, honey. I need at least a half an hour. Okay, when I nap. Needless to say, if you're looking for that extra push, Aoki may just be the workout influence you never knew you needed, okay? And that's when I get a chance to get a freaking break to take a nap, okay? Anyway, because I'm always working, baby. Health, science, and technology are 3 personal passion points for me. And as Chief Music Officer for Orange Theory Fitness, I'm able to put them all in play, Aoki explained. There is a strong parallel between the energy at my shows and how the Orange Theory coaches light up their own classes every day. My new set list, sorry about that, are meant to enhance this already amazing workout. Okay? Buckle up because the All Out with Aoki series premieres at Orange Theory on March 26th, which is my birthday now. Coming up right around the corner. What you get me for my birthday, baby? Anyway, the company is set to continue the partnership with a DJ to soundtrack multiple workout sets throughout the year. Yes. Although I do not have a membership at the Orange Factory, Las Vegas is kind of set up weird. Like I said, it really wasn't built like a real city. You know, there's been residents here for decades. It is kind of set it up. Now they want to try to get their pussy together, okay? And that's in gay lingo. They're trying to get their stuff together, right? So, the gyms around here, there's no LA Fitness or 24-hour fitness. Then they have Planet, not Hollywood. They do have that, but that's on the strip. That's something different. They have Planet Fitness. They have like LVAC or whatever. But like I said, these gyms are like further apart. But the Planet Fitness is when I joined. Orange Factory, I never joined it. I saw it in LA when I was there living and working. But I really went into it though. I had membership to other gyms. Then I fell off the gym, quit the gym, went through my whole other journey, started eating wrong, started eating anything, started gaining weight, started getting fat again. But now we're getting we're getting back to form. And we shall not be going back again. Okay? I am determined that this weight thing is the fight of my life, and I will come out on top and victorious in the end. But anyway, that was that for Mr. Stevie Aoki. I'm really happy for him. You know, he's getting these deals. He's doing his thing. He's playing the game. And he's getting what he deserves. So comment below what you think about Steve Aoki getting this deal with Orange Theory Factory Fitness or Orange Theory Fitness or whatever. I'm sorry, y'all. Because we butchered your company name. Well, let's move on to other news. Yes? Let's switch over real quick to Mr. Idris Elba. And I don't know if you know him as an actor. Sorry, I put my nose. I feel like comfortable in front of you guys. Anyway, in front of you, sorry. give you a moment to switch over the things. There we go. There we go. All right, we have Mr. Idris Alba. Okay, and so I think he's actually putting acting on the back burner because he's done a lot in his career. If you know who he is, research him. You probably seen movies of him as characters, but you don't probably never really knew his real name unless you were really a huge fan of him as a all around, like a super fan, and you know his name. But he's been in plenty of movies and things, and maybe a TV show or two. Yeah, great work, great work. But now he's trying to focus on that electronic dance music as a DJ. Okay, so anyway, Idris Alba says he'll lean away from acting to focus on electronic music. Okay, dance music fans are likely to hear a lot more from the award-winning actor and DJ. The multi-talented Idris Elba has reached a critical creative juncture. Okay, in a new interview with Vanity Fair, the Golden Globe winning actor said he intends to lean away from the acting work and pursue his career as a DJ more concertly. I think that's what that says. I'm sorry. Alba's upcoming year on the big screen is slated to be a busy one. He is set to star in George Miller's fantasy romance film, 3,000 Years of Longing and Beast, okay, which will see him portraying a widowed father who must fight to protect the lives of his children against a wild lion on a South African game reserve. Alba will also voice the part of Knuckles in Sonic the Hedgehog 2, out in April. Okay? Although, and I think that's really, really great, right? Good things happening for him. He's making transitions. We'll see how the things go for him. Although he's continued to enjoy a steady schedule as an actor. Elba has recently found himself weighing the risk of deprioritizing that part of his life in order to fully commit to music, okay? Comment below what you think about this actor becoming a DJ. Do you think he's qualified? You got something to say? We need more black qualified DJs in this genre, in this EDM world anyway. Let's be honest. Anyway, some may think, well, it will be the death of your acting if your music's shit. Okay, Elba said to himself, right? I've dealt with the internal struggle of that over the years, he said. So now I'm at peace and I've chosen this is what I'm doing and what I'm going to do, right? And I think that's very commendable of him to do that. When people usually know you for one thing and that's the thing that you've been doing for a while, and the fans you have, or the general public, if that's what you're being shown to and marketed to, they see you really good in this one thing, and you've been doing this one thing for years, and then you got to try to switch gears. Like, let's say like Dwayne Johnson going from a wrestler, The Rock, to acting. People were like, huh? You know, but luckily he got a great acting coach, jumped into acting, and people really saw, oh, he can do this too. And so he's accepted as an actor. Same thing hopefully for Idris Alba with him coming over to EDM music as a DJ. I mean, Shaq made it happen, Shaquille O'Neal. You know, Idris can make it happen too, right? Right. Anyway, life is a risk. You gotta take the risk, baby. Cause it's short. Now, over the hump of that internal struggle, Elba is more content with the realization that you simply can't please everyone at all times. And you certainly can, but you should not try to be pleasing everybody. If you're somebody that's trying to be liked by everybody, pleasing everybody the whole every time, you're in for a world of hurt. Okay? Stop it. And electronic music fans are likely to hear a lot more from him. Okay? It's just like a little Twitter doing his thing, putting the work in, and he's ready to premiere and debut. I think that it's absolutely fabulous and amazing, and I can't really wait to hear what he has to bring forth. I think he's probably already done some things in EDM before, but now he's really taking it to the next level and putting the acting on the back burner. So anyway, let's go ahead and get to the very last story of this particular show today. Like I said, computer being a little slow. Give it some time. She like she's a grandma, honey. When I just got this hoe last year. Anyway, Sullivan King is the subject right now. Holds concert, distributes water from his own tour bus to struggling fans. Okay, so according to accounts circulated on social media, some attendees almost passed out after the venue ran out of water. Okay, Sullivan is really king, honey. Like Sullivan King is really king, right? During a stop at the Albuquerque's El Rey Theater, the electronic music star halted. We got ads popping up everywhere, honey. We ain't got time for the ads today. Thank you. Um, the electronic music star halted the show after he saw fans struggling with dehydration. Unlike Mr. Travis Scott, okay, who just kept going on and he was so in his own space or whatever. He didn't see the fans struggling to fight and get killed, people get hit. He didn't see all that going on. He didn't see the stampede, the rampage in the crowd. But Mr. Sullivan King made sure he wasn't gonna miss nothing. Okay. Anyway, while the raging was on pause, King's team went out to their tour bus to retrieve bottles of water before distributing them to attendees. According to accounts circulated on social media, some attendees almost passed out due to lack of water provided by the venue, honey. See, these venues gotta come correct. They gotta come ready. They gotta do the numbers. They gotta do the inventory. They gotta project all this stuff before any shows or things go off and go to the public happens. And I feel like the venue didn't do its due diligence in doing its business right. Now let's keep going. We're going to get some water from my fucking, is that what he said? From my fucking bus outside because these motherfuckers didn't bring enough for you guys. King explains over the mic, 1,300 people and we got 20 bottles of water in the house. What a fucking joke. Right, 20 bottles of water in the house. What's going on there? Y'all knew what the heck, y'all knew when people were coming to the event. 20 bottles, honey. Or y'all trying to make some business, some upsells. Come on, who's running the show? Who's running this venue? Who's in charge of this? Who was in charge of this? Anyway, King then says there was an ambulance outside the venue because you guys can't keep them hydrated. They're passing out. He added, I love you guys. I just want to keep you safe. I'm sorry to stop the show. Which he should stop the show, right? Because if your fans are suffering from some kind of stampede, outrage, whatever, whatnot, you need to stop the show and get things back in order. And then start the show up again, right? Somebody said, I'm not sure if it's a producer or a DJ or whatever, or fans, so much respect for Sullivan King. His team, the venue wasn't providing enough water and people were passing out. So he stopped the show to get all the waters and everything from their bus to give out to the crowd. A fucking king, okay? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Anyway, King is known for his heavyweight crossover sound between heavy metal, as most of you who know who Sullivan King is, you see his guitar on stage, right? In dubstep, he featured on Excision's momentous fifth album, Onyx, which I reviewed that album. I didn't know he was on that. Anyway, you can go check out that review on the Turn Up or Burn Up series playlist. Okay, on my channel. Anyway, which dropped last month, but King released his album Loud in June 2021, tapping Underoath's Aaron Gillespie, Ice Nine Kills, Jason Aaron Butler, and Rabbits for high-profile features, baby. Okay, last month, DJ and dubstep producer Keizo stopped his show in similar fashion by calling out an aggressive man in the crowd who he believed was shoving women. He then called for an all-female mosh pit, okay? So yeah, it's a lot of crazy things be happening at these concerts, my friend. Like, you gotta stay on point. That security should be on point. See, listen, if I ever have a concert, I want to make sure everybody's on their P's and Q's that's working there. Security, tech people, who provide the water, merchandise. I'll make sure you're on your P's and Q's before you start the show, or the show will not start. Okay, we won't push it back another date until it starts. We wait till the last minute. We want to have great rehearsals of everything being in place, because I will not have these things happening at one of my shows in the future. Okay? And I know you can say, people probably say in the comment section, you can prepare all you want, but things will happen. You're right. You can prepare all you want, and things are going to happen. But you should prepare much you can. Listen, a lot of artists, they depend on the venue to do. They think it's going to be all handled. All I got to do is rehearse and show up. But honey, these days, you gotta be the director. You gotta be everything, honey. So you gotta show up and have rehearsals to make sure everything's in place, right? And having had 2 or 3 of rehearsals before the day of the show. And I'm not talking just the show. I'm talking about everything running smoothly. For every employee there, that's a part that's going to be there today. You gotta have them talks, okay? You gotta take responsibility. Don't depend on the record company to have it. Forget whose label you're assigned to. You gotta have it together and making sure that you're leading the pack, or else. All right, folks, that's all I got for you today. Thank you so much for sticking around. This has been Peyton 3.0's EDM World News, and I will see you on the next World News. But before I go, I can't leave without telling you to hit the subscribe button, like, comment, the notification bell, because you know I'm entertainment for you. And before we go, I want to promote my social medias to you. So, folks, these are all the social medias. I'm just going to leave them there for you for a moment. I forgot to take off Illusions Alba. We gotta take out Illusions Alba for a minute. Sorry, I got a little sloppy in the background over here. We're taking out Illusions Alba. There we go. Alright, folks, so those are the social medias. Please make sure you subscribe, except for social media number 1, YouTube number 1. Don't subscribe to that because it's becoming, all my videos from there are slowly coming over to this particular channel as I upload slowly. So everything but YouTube number 1. Please do become a part of, follow all of that. And as usual, I will see you. Where's my thing? I'm sorry, folks. I will see you in the next video. This has been Peyton 3.0 EDM World News. Have a great one.